Okay, I just thought of an idea. And no, this isn't Trump related, because I know I talk about that a lot. You know how most farms, right? Like when you typically think of farmland and agriculture, right? You typically think of these wide open prairies with a barn on it, and they're growing whatever, such as corn and potatoes, so on, right? Um, that's good and all, but I think it's a little out of date. Here's my idea, and I want to see what you, the audience, have to think about it, have to say about it. The idea is you build these huge towers, right? With like floors and an ecosystem and everything else like that. And you've heard of skyscrapers, right? With all the office buildings and the mailing address and everything. But the idea is you build something resembling a skyscraper or a very tall city, so to speak. And instead of it being like an office space for like whatever, the idea is you build a whole building dedicated to absolutely nothing but growing fruits and vegetables. Like one floor grow potatoes, the other floor will grow corn, the floor above that parsley, and so on. And the idea is you have these huge, giant towers. Basically tall cities dedicated to growing absolutely nothing but fruits and vegetables. And the idea is you can grow food en masse with a lot less land, and not by growing it in soil or huge fields, but by building buildings upwards to the sky. So this way, you have one floor after another dedicated to different fruits and vegetables, and this way you can build upwards and grow that way instead of taking huge acres of land on farmland that I don't know may not be suitable for certain vegetables. Like I know the further you grow up north, for the further north, you got to be careful about what you grow because the climate may not be able to handle it, depending on the time of year. But that's what I want you, the audience, to figure out is building towers and skyscrapers dedicated to growing fruits and vegetables a good idea?